Ugh. Hi, AJ. Right. My tummy is being weird. Oh, it's being very weird. Weird tummy. I can plug that in while I'm doing this. Okay. Give me a moment. I've done everything backwards. I warned Discord before I actually did all of the switching around of shit. Happy Christmas in July, everybody. Did we come up with an idea for Christmas in July? I feel like we did, but I have no idea what it was. I have no idea. It is in my brain somewhere, but I have no clue if it's wheel. Right, there we go. Let's up. Oh. So yeah, my weird tummy problem is that it feels like gas pains, like gas discomfort. Only it's kind of like it was in this place, but now it's in my lower intestine somehow. I think I'm not entirely sure. It just doesn't feel. No, it's still achy. I can't breathe in all the way. It's still achy. It's like gas aches, not really gas pains. I don't know what's going on. I sat in the toilet and nothing happens. Although I did like push really hard, not only using my belly muscles, and nearly made myself sick instead of pooping or farting or anything coming out. It was just very strange. Well, it wasn't strange. It was just achy. Anyway, that's what's been happening today. I've been looking into planning my trip to Vegas because trip the uh, the plans for Vegas have now been like posted online on the Facebook page. They've been up since the beginning of this month. I didn't know that. I thought it was the 12th that they came up, but they've been up since the beginning of the month. So yeah, does it hurt? It does. I mean, it doesn't really hurt. It's more pain. Oh wait, be right back. Hi, Panda Fox. Yep, that figures. Yeah. At first, I was like, I actually had like a really big, concentrated bit of depression just then, and it's mainly because some just oversensitivity, I guess. Like I was crying for being bummed out, and then I got like a oh, the dates have been posted. I better tell everybody that I know wants to know about this, because if I missed it, then surely they missed it too. Um, Moment, and I was like, oh, and I mean, what if the rooms all go for the event at the host hotel? Because I've stayed at a friend's place and then went to the host hotel for the bear event. I've done that in the past, and it's just not cool. It's not cool. It's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt. You have to take everything with you. It's like going to. It's like there's an event at the beach, you know, and you're like you've got to bring all your stuff for the day to the beach. That's kind of what it is like. I do not want the hassle of that. Plus, going back to my hotel or my buddy's place after was just a pain in the butt. Yeah. I was kind of a slave to when he wanted to stay and when he wanted to go. I kind of wanted to stay there all the time, but he had to sleep at some stage. So it was like, oh, fine. And then I missed out on all of the cool stuff that happened at night. So yeah. So yeah, I don't want to do that, but I got a feeling that I might have to do something similar. Everybody seems to use this one hotel just recently for any event in Vegas. Just recently, um, everybody seems to use the Tuscany Resort or the Tuscany Suites or something. I don't know. I know that Bigger Vegas was there. I know that there was like another bear event that was there, and I know that there was another kind of like I think there was like a furry convention or something there as well, like a furry meetup thing that happened there as well. I'm not totally sure on that one, but I got a feeling that it's like that everybody seems to use this place because in all the pictures it seems to be just at this one place, and it's like oh, it used to be at this really cool place, the Alexa Park Resort. Alexa Park. I don't know, but that was really cool. That was really cool. It had like it's from what I understand, it was fairly atypical to like the resorts that are in Vegas. You know, basically the resorts in Vegas they seem to have like one big pool, and then the rest either don't have pools. You know, the rest of the meeting like little mini town squares. They either don't have pools or they're just a very simple swimming pool. You know, a lap pool or something. I think that's just my chair creaking. Oh. But the Alexa Park or Alexa Resort or whatever it's called, um, they seem to have like one very big pool, um, almost with like a little island on it, and then all the other pools were basically the same shape. They just had a lobe missing. That was all it was. But it had like two or three other smaller pools, and you could basically kind of like cordon off one bit, and the rest of the resort could function independently from that one bit. And that's kind of what they used to do. They used to basically just take over one pool. But the last time that I was there, they took over one pool, and then they took over another pool for the quiet pool. You know, the one without the with the dancing and the open bar at it. It was just a relaxing pool. Um, so that was cool. I thought that was funny. Um, like they took over the entire resort. But yeah, this time it's well for the last two times that the event has been at the Tuscany Suites or wherever it is. Um, so that's really annoying. It's at this. It's basically had the like a lap pool, like a double wide lap pool area. That's kind of like the area that they've been kind of like cordoned off at. So yeah. Hey PTV. So yeah, we got the events up, and like I said, I was kind of miffed that I've only just found out about this. Like it's been a month, and that I might not be able to get a room. I still don't know if I'm able to get a room because Itchy's planning, like he's doing all of the phone conversations for that. Basically, because you have to phone for the event You have to phone the actual place for the event, and you have to phone up to tell them. Otherwise, you can't do it online or through their website or anything. So he has to phone up, and it's going to be a lot cheaper if he phones up from the States. Whereas here, it's it's not that cheap, and sometimes I don't even get through. Sometimes I can't even get through to the actual place. So he'll do the bookings. He'll tell me the how much it will cost, and I will pay for that. Maybe Itchy will pay for some of his. I don't know. It depends. Depends how strapped for cash he is. But yeah, we're booking it for 3 people. Unless anybody basically randomly comes to me and says that they definitely want a room, that they want to come with us, then yeah. I'm still hoping that Jeff is around and that he basically is like, he's going to be like, yes, I want to come and I will come, because I've not met Jeff yet, and I'm getting worried. I'm getting real worried. So yeah, I was a bit miffed that like we might not be able to get a room. That would be painful. I don't know what I'd do, you know. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, really. We would literally get a hotel room like next door, someplace else nearby, hopefully, and it'll be cheaper, maybe even. I don't know. But yeah, so I found out that they did this, and I basically started messaging everybody that I thought would that I thought had missed it, because I hadn't got a message yet. So I assumed that basically they had got like messages. They hadn't seen it. So I messaged everybody that basically 3 people that had said to me in the past that like like, oh my god, I really want to, it would be great if we met there. Or it's like, I went last time, it wasn't the same without you. And that, like, we should plan it together, we can all kind of like go together, maybe. People have said this stuff in the past, like really close friends, I thought. I basically sent them messages saying like, "Holy shit, it's up." I mean, I missed it. You guys must have missed it too, because you didn't message me. So, yeah. And I basically looked through the information, and it's a Facebook page. So, like, I'm scrolling through, and then I see like a month ago that one of my friends. And I was like, oh, they've got their room. Okay. Bit hurt, but not a big deal. And then I see my other friends a month ago. And yeah, I mean, like, I've dealt with it now. But it immediately kind of like made me just bottom out. For a second, I kind of didn't want to go. I don't know why. I don't know why this hurt so much, but it hurt like so much. Well, it's probably because of the depression. So yeah, I mean, I was bummed out, but you know, Itchy hadn't heard, so I was like, I got to tell Itchy, and yeah, um, so yeah, there was that. I then went to my investor, my patron, the person who pays my bills and stuff. Well, is supposed to pay my bills and stuff. And he didn't want to go, which is really annoying because he was going to. He basically heavily implied that he wanted to go with me, and that he wanted to take care of everything. So it was kind of one of those things of like, right, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do this by myself, basically, which is fun. So yeah, that's what I've been doing today. I've been like finding out estimates and prices and stuff, and yeah, I can get there. I think I know what dates I'm going. I'm just waiting for Itchy to contact me back to tell me what dates he knows that he can get off and that he can get there for. And then I will start looking at booking my tickets. I do have a best. I basically have. I have a buddy in the UK, and it's his first time going to this event in Vegas. And he's always wanted to go. He's already excited. He's one of the annoying people who I messaged to say that the tickets are up and available and stuff, because he said that he would like to go like together as kind of like a friend vacation kind of thing. Yeah, he'd already booked his tickets. He hasn't booked his flights yet, so I might be able to get like I might be able to get a cheaper connecting flight with him, depending on what exactly the situation is like. But I don't know yet. It kind of depends, because we're in radically different parts of the country, so he might be able to get there from a different airport. But I mean, this guy is the guy who I did the cigar social with. He's the guy who basically who advertised it and everything. So yeah, I mean, if you've seen pictures of that, I posted them on my Instagram and everything like that. So yeah, I mean that guy. So yeah, I'm figuring out. I'm basically trying to figure out my plans. If I go and book my tickets, there is a weird kind of inflation thing that happens with my tickets, because normally it costs me about £1,000 to get to Vegas. To get to Vegas and back, it cost me about 1,000. It's about £1,000. It's about £2,000. It's doubled in price. That's how much it's gone up. If I go with my usual airline and I go with the tickets that I normally get, it costs about £2,000, about 2k pounds, British pounds, which I don't know how much is in dollars. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just I'm getting my contacts ready and everything for that. But I know the dates. I know what dates that I want to go at. Just need confirmation from the Chihuahua, and then basically that's all booked, and I don't have to worry about it. So that's all good. So I've been doing that. It's still too hot. It's still marginally too hot. It's only just too hot. If I would basically risk doing drawing and art if my tummy didn't feel like it was kind of like full. It's in here. It's like it's in here. I need like a 3D diagram. But yeah, you got my overall belly, and like half, well, almost just out of shot. It's like this level, and then it's kind of like it's like this deep. It's definitely an intestine thing now, but I can't. I have no idea what that is. But it's making me sit funny, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Doesn't hurt yet, just mild discomfort. Like I said, it just feels like it feels kind of like a very very mild gas cramp. That's all it feels like. It does actually feel like I need to release something, but nothing happens. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I am a little scared. Might have to get that checked. I don't know what I don't know if it's serious enough to get it checked. I know it's like it's not pancreatitis or like appendicitis or anything like that, because for one thing, it's on the wrong side. Massaging it, I do, but then it just gets more crampy. It gets more uncomfortable. Plus, it's fairly deep. I can't really get to it. Basically, if it was like appendicitis, then I mean, that's there. That's on the wrong side. It's this side. That would be fucked up. Um, and if it was like pancreatitis, then or I think is it called pancreatitis? Then I would have a fever, because it only gets inflamed when you have fevers and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I talked to Damon. Damon thinks that it might just be gaius, and he doesn't think that based on the giant poops that I do, he doesn't think that it's an intestinal blockage or something like that, because it's just like no. But yes, this is what I mean. I don't know if this is a thing or not. I don't feel sick. I mean, I made myself accidentally feel sick because I kind of pushed down really hard. I was sat on the toilet. I did this, and then I kind of like clenched all of my stomach muscles. Not enough to make raise my blood pressure or anything. Just enough to kind of see if that would help. And it didn't hurt. It just didn't do anything. You know. I mean, I've checked online to see if my symptoms match up anything. One of the things that it was like, one of the questions that one of the websites asked me was, "Is it bloated?" And it's like, I can't tell. I can't tell. Tummy round, but it's a pre-existing condition kind of thing. So yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's serious. If I thought it was serious, then I would go to like a doctor or hospital or something. But I honestly, I'm not scared. I just kind of like, I'm more confused. I have very good internal senses. I can feel what's happening inside me, and it just feels like I have to poop or pass gas really bad. But not enough to make me double over in pain or anything. There's no real pain. It's just discomfort. It's like, only if I really try to poke and dig into my own flesh does it really hurt. But then that's because my thumb is trying to get into my stomach. So yeah. Yeah, I'll massage it. I'll massage it. This is the closest I can get to it. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I've been doing today. That's the plans. There's a very tiny chance. I don't actually think this is going to happen. I think I'm going to be bummed out if I basically get my hopes up with this. But I have invited Itchy to come on holiday with us because Damon wants to go on holiday. And could it be a kidney thing? No. It's too forward for that, I think. Yeah. Damon, me and Damon are going to Cornwall because Damon hasn't had a proper holiday, a proper vacation. We've gone on trips to places, but we've not had the proper vacation. And he likes Cornwall. So we're going to Cornwall for a week, and Itchy's like it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get to Itchy without seriously denting all of my monies. So Itchy might be able to get here for a lot cheaper. Plus, Damon really wants to see Itchy, so we've invited him to that. I'm hoping he'll say yes. Like I'm hoping that he'll be able to do it. He's already said yes, but hoping he'll actually be able to do it. This is annoying. Yeah, but like I said, I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much for that, but I can't help it. Ugh. We really do. I need to kill him. I just keep having this memory. I think it's because my buddy from Newcastle, the guy that's been in the recent videos and stuff. I'm trying not to say his name so much, just in case. But that guy, he likes to be squished, and it just reminds me so much of Itchy when I squish him. Although he's slightly chunkier than Itchy, obviously. But yeah, I just got this random memory that keeps playing in my head of when when I sat on him, when I sat on Itchy, and just like I'm just sitting there, and then just the little hand kind of comes out and just goes, it's like, oh, are you tapping out? And then he's kind of like, like, why can't you breathe? Are you starting to get tunnel vision? Should I get up? That memory keeps playing in my head. Obviously, I got up. He didn't die, but yeah, he got real close to passing out, which was both funny and worrying at the same time. But yeah, I'm told that it's not abuse. I'm told that it's not abuse on account of when I tell this story, or when I tell Damon that I'm thinking of this moment again. Um, he just laughs. He tells me that I'm a rotter or something, whatever that is. He's more English than I am. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. It's funny, and he loves them. So yeah. But yeah, I did that with my buddy from Newcastle as well. That's always fun. Oh, it did get cool enough that I actually uploaded the videos that I edited. So that's something. If you are a Patreon, then a Patreon, then you would have or might have seen them already. But they are going to be uploaded they've already been uploaded. They're going to be released. They are going to be published within a month, so within the next month's time. So yeah. So there's that. You think that's hot, Panda Fox? I didn't know you were into squishing so much. I thought it was the gassy squishing, like pinned down and then forced to endure butt trumpetness. Is that too colourful language for you? I just played that back in my head, and I was like, this is very Shakespearean. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was talking. Oh yeah, the videos. So yeah, I did those videos. I'm a bit in. I wish that the padding. I swear to God, I recorded so much more footage for the padding video. I swear I recorded so much more, but it's just not on there. I must have hit the button and then assumed it was recording as opposed to just checking. Because all the stuff with my buddy in it, because there's a shot. I put another pillow for the padding, like in the shirt. It doesn't work out, and then he kind of like picks it up before it reaches the floor. I remember all of this happening. I remember pushing record and like us recording this part, like and us giving each other hugs, and me lifting him up over the padded belly and everything. It was just kind of like all these shots. I remember filming all of this. It's not on my computer. It's not on the camera. I don't know where it is. I'm really peeved. So yeah. So that's not cool. But I mean, like the video that I did get, all the solo shots, they turned out fine. It just basically, I think that when I'm here, when I'm by myself, and I record stuff, I'm a lot more attentive to the camera. You know, I basically make sure that I'm in shot, and I make sure that the numbers are counting down on the top and everything for how long the shot's been going on for. I sometimes double check it after I've recorded it. But if I'm with somebody and I'm recording something, then I don't check those things as much, you know, because I think it's because I don't want to bore people. But no, my Newcastle friend, got to figure out a name for it. What does he call himself on Discord? Ugh. It's like square something. Square. He's a very techie guy, and he didn't know what Discord was. Crazy. Anyway, yeah, he seems to be super up for filming anything, even though he wants his identity hidden. He seems to be super okay with like filming anything, and like he likes all the topics. He likes all of that stuff. It's so strange. I just don't. I don't get it. I've never met anybody that's like totally okay with me filming stuff like him. So yeah. Where is the pain located? Lower abdominal. It's deep lower abdominal. It's not quite to my back, but it's kind of like halfway, like from. It's like in there, like this deep, like where the 2 points intersect. It's right there. which if I remember correctly, it feels like if I can internal sense it, the discomfort is in my upper, it's on this side of my intestine, my large intestine, going down to the lower intestine, in the large intestine. That's what it feels like. It's like a tightness there. I don't know where exactly to. Like I could draw it, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, if I see him every other month or so, then random question. If I see him every other month or so, then I should get like a bunch of filming done there, which is cool because he always seems to be up for filming stuff, so that's fun. Yeah, and I have a victim or a person now to actually film stuff with, which is nice. I often I basically like Itchy. When I'm with Itchy, I always find it kind of awkward to ask him if we should film stuff. Kind of like that with all my other friends. But it's just with him, it seems to be not such a big problem. He likes it, so yeah. He likes it. So I've got to answer this question. So it's a medical question, not related to this. So yeah. There we go. Okay. How to fart with yoga. So they think it is just gas cramps. I tried. Sorry, I find this a bit like hard to believe. Maybe I don't know. I got a friend who basically just asked me, he's like, "Are you diabetic?" And I was like, "Well, I got told that I was," and then they told me the range of diabetes, the numbers, and they said that you're just outside of being diabetic, and it's like, so I'm not diabetic. It's like, no, you're pre-diabetic, but you are diabetic. It's like, you're a doctor. You just told me the numbers. You told me the range. Do you think I'm diabetic? And they're like, well, no, based on your diet and everything else, you're not diabetic. It's like, it's literally your size. It's like, oh, okay. And then the next time I got told that I was pre-diabetic, and then they told me the numbers again, and it's like, you are just 1 point away from being pre-diabetic. So here's some diabetic meals and like suggestions and stuff. and it's like, I'm not pre-diabetic. I hate that. I hate that. Why do they do that? There you go. So yeah, they think it's gas cramps. I think it's gas cramps. Okay. Well, that's something, I guess. It might just be stuck gas. Riley boy. Oh, is this the Riley from before? Or is this my buddy Riley? So I you know, I got to deal with this when somebody tells me that they're diabetic. It's like, it's reversible. It's okay. Okay, yep. I'm terrible with names. It's just that it kind of came up, with my buddy because it's it might be his name, maybe. So he's now having the conversation with me that I just had with you guys. I just because I don't remember the actual numbers. I just remember them being like literally like 1 or 2 points below what they were saying was the range for diabetic people and pre-diabetic people. And now, yeah. Anyway, wait, what? How to fart with yoga? Yeah. What I've got an owie, which isn't really an owie. Like I said, it's more like discomfort. It feels like gas pains, but it's just that they haven't gone on for this long before. And everything I've seen has suggested that it is literally just gas pains. But I've sat in the toilet and it doesn't seem to be doing anything whenever I do that. I will after this though. Oh, sorry, just watching people text. Anyway, is it just blocking everything? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Like I said, I go to the toilet, nothing happens. I release some gas, but nothing really happens. I don't feel any better afterwards. So yeah, I don't know. I've given you all the information, you know. There you go. Okay, that should be sorted. Yeah. Did anybody see the videos? Did you like the videos and stuff? I kind of wish I did more beer for the funnel one. I kept feeling like my tummy was feeling weird, like we just had Chinese or something, and I'd already had a lot of beer that day. So when it came to recording the video, where I made the funnel, the makeshift funnel, and then did the beer bloat, I was just kind of like, I was just really worried that something would go wrong, and I didn't want it to go wrong in his house, and it was just kind of like a little bit awkward. So I only did a little bit of beer. Plus, it was just foaming up so much, that particular beer. It was Carling, so yeah. I got to see them. I haven't had the time. Oh, okay. But yeah, it was still fun. I should have recorded putting on the rubber vest, because that's always funny. That's always funny with the pulling of the hair and everything. I look good in the rubber. It's nice. I don't like how it kind of like it squishes. Like I have like quite large um, pectorals and stuff, and that kind of like the muscle kind of like pushes the fat to the sides. And normally it doesn't really bother me because it kind of is level with the belly, but the rubber kind of like squishes my belly and pushes it forward, but it also pushes some of the fat up, and it kind of like spills into the arms of the rubber, and that's kind of like really noticeable to me on camera, especially when I'm editing it and stuff. But I mean, like I've been told it's good. It's good in profile shots. So yeah. Um. But yeah, I like that. I'm actually thinking about getting more rubber stuff. I mean, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. Squeak Latex got back in contact with me for the thing that I wanted, and somebody told me in the past that their stuff, it's quite expensive, but it's like it's good stuff. It's like good quality stuff. Um, but they've also had some controversies in the past, so I don't know. I don't know. Um, but they also told me that their prices are quite high, and I already knew that. I did some research a long time ago for getting something from them, and it was going to be like £1,000, and it was like, well, 1,000 US dollars. Um, and I was like, no, can't do it at the time. But now I can afford about £1,000, about $1,000. However, their prices have gone up since I last checked, because the thing I want is almost $2,000, which is a bit shit, you know. I don't know if I can actually afford it now, and that's actually bumming me out a lot, because I was like, well, I've got like 1,000. I could probably up it to another couple of hundred maybe, you know, but it hoits so much. It's like that might be a bit too much. It's actually $1,700. How much is that in UK? There is another alternative, but it might be cheap and shit. For $500, I could get a Chinese made inflatable suit. It might not be as good as that, you know. Yeah, it's £1,416. Yeah. Ow. Could I justify that? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, I was all excited about that a month ago, and now I've got like difficulty with funding, and also I've got things to pay for in the near future. It's like, yeah. But this was something big that I was going to get for myself, and it's so uncool. Although technically the trip to Vegas is going to be for myself, so yeah. No, no, no. Sorry. Very large daddy long leg spider. No. Oh, by the way, this is my shoe. It's a gardening clog. And oh my god, don't put your bare feet in it. I do put my bare feet in it. And not only does it make your feet smell, but if you get your feet wet, or if you get overly hot and your feet sweat, it's so slimy and gross feeling. It's icky because it's foam rubber. It feels very comfortable when it's dry, but yeah. Any others? Did I miss anybody? No. Good. Nice shoe. It's kind of like just it's better than Crocs, because like the problem with Crocs is that you kind of things can crawl on your toes. I would be barefoot all the time if it weren't for bugs crawling on my feet when I have been barefoot. You know, it's an actual real problem, especially when you live in the middle of nowhere in the countryside. Anyway, no, don't feel any better. Ugh. I don't think there's anything else that I need to say. I think I'm done. Plus, the whole spider thing is really kind of like it's making me paranoid now. Oh, that's the one I saw. What about the ones I don't see? It's about that big. It was crawling up the door. So yeah. Yesterday I had one that was literally up here. You guys can't see it, but there's a wire. It controls there's a lamp up there, but there's a wire that hangs here, and it's really close to my face, like it's 2 hand lengths away from my face, and it was just there. And yeah, I basically took both my shoes off and went, and it's now dead on the floor. So yeah. Okay. Hopefully you'll feel better tomorrow. I will keep you guys updated. Yeah, check out the Discord and stuff. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. I got this from Virginia. I got this from Virginia. Because on Monday is Christmas in July Day. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to have some barbecue and it's going to be good. But yeah, we're gonna have a Christmassy barbecue. I'm gonna try to. The problem is that our decorations, our Christmas decorations, I can't go full Christmas because our Christmas decorations are in the attic, which at the current which is the temperature of the surface of the sun at the moment. So yeah, I can't ask Damon to go into the attic and get the decorations down for just one day. It just is not practical. So yeah. However, I do still have a bunch of Christmassy stuff that I can wear. I've got a bunch of Christmas t-shirts. So yeah, I'm wearing this one today. I've got the snowman t-shirt that I'm going to be wearing on Monday. But yeah, still don't know what to do for that. Still figuring it out. Did we come up with an idea just before I go? Did we come up with an idea already? I said this at the beginning of the stream. Did we already come up with an idea for what to do for Christmas in July? I feel like we did, but then I completely forgot. I don't think I wrote it down even. Well, I know I didn't write it down. Oh, wow. Okay. Sunrise is in 1 hour. It's already turning blue outside. You don't remember, at least you don't remember. I got a feeling we did come up with an idea, but then, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We're still at the weekend to think about it, and then I will just film me having a barbecue, I guess, if that's like the... Yeah. I would have a party or something, but at the same time, like, I'm always so disappointed with the parties. I'm disappointed with the parties. I'm not disappointed when it just becomes a hangout with like me and a couple of like my besties. But yeah, I mean that's nice. But the whole expectation of a party and then it turning into just that is kind of like, it's a very private party, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'll try to be back. I might even be back with like artwork and things to do and stuff. But I'll keep you updated on how my tummy's doing on Discord. But as you can see, it's fine. Belly rubs, especially there. Yeah, it's nothing to do with the surface. That's the problem. And belly salute. And don't stop believing. Love that guy. Love my dad. Gotta love your dad. Ooh. I'm spider paranoid now. I feel like there's a spider somewhere nearby. Daddy Longlegs, bad spider, not a good one. Okay with those that I need to squish. But yeah, I don't know. Toodles.